Oh, man, that's good. That was crushed.
Nice shot.
So 443 off the tee from this the white tee box, and you got 126 left.
Yes.
Do the math, people. What are you hitting?
Pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge. Now make sure, I want you to feel that you're lined up to the right of that bunker. Okay? I want you to line up right of the bunker and release at the flag. You feel like you're lined up at the bunker?
Yeah.
That's the one. Be nice. Great shot. That's easy, people. That's 15 feet right of the flagstick for birdie on a 450-yard par 4. Hey everyone, Shawn and Sav here from Phoenix, Arizona. What a week we've had, oh my gosh. So we started off in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
We did 3 days over there, and you still didn't have your shaft. We finally came back to the Club Champion here in Phoenix where they shipped your shaft. We picked it up there,
Yeah.
had it installed, and that afternoon we went to play, right?
Yeah.
It was on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
What happened Thursday afternoon on the back nine when you got warmed up and accustomed to that golf shaft of yours?
Well, I hit a drive that was 305 yards. And
305?
then I hit one 315.
And then 315 to confirm the 300, and it wasn't a fluke. The fairways in Arizona, yes, are firm, but they were pretty shaggy.
They actually were. It was like the first cut of rough back home.
Exactly. So that's like first cut of rough. They keep it nice and lush here in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
So because they've overseeded everything, and it looks so green, it looks so beautiful. So we absolutely love that LST head, the 410 LST.
Yeah.
The ball comes out of there so piercing and nice low spin, and we could really tell that the dispersion on that driver really came in.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit more of a compression factor with that shaft, right?
Yeah.
So when they put it together, they noticed that at the length at 45 inches, with the back weight, it was coming out to D8, which was a little heavy for you.
Yeah.
So all we did was just take off the back weight, and we left it as is, and we tried it out that way.
Yeah.
And we were pretty delighted with the results, right?
Yeah. We had to tweak it just a smidge.
Yeah. So right now, without that back weight, it's at D0, between D0 and D1, which is absolutely perfect. So you can whip the snot out of it.
Yeah.
And the shaft is giving you some beautiful control.
Yeah.
So we're absolutely delighted with the fitting that we got from Club Champion. Thanks a lot, you guys. Jesse, you're awesome. And it's going to be really cool seeing you hit the driver this summer.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, Sav is going to do some draws on this side, and I'm going to do some power fades on this side. And by the way, I had my little benchmark.
Yeah.
We were playing at the Palms, and on one of the par fives, very narrow, and you know, I've got this thing dialed in with the Tensei orange shaft. It's the LST driver as well, which I just got at the end of last year. And on one of the par fives, it was about 520, and I was coming in with a 9-iron.
Yeah.
So I'd hit that thing 350. It was a little downhill, then back uphill. So I would say that would probably have been about 320, 325. But I absolutely lambasted that. It was a nice number, 350, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that
so.
one. So you're going to be going from where to where? Bunker to flag?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that little intermediate point we got in front of her, and we're just focusing on staying in that direction. Oh, that was just sweet. Did you notice the launch that took off on? And we're going to try absolutely. We're going to put the tracer on that so people can see that ball flight, because it was just stupendous.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we're looking for. And by the way,
What?
that 315 drive you hit,
Yeah.
you outgunned me by 10 yards on that one.
I know. now.
She actually literally outgunned me by 10 yards. Tee box to tee box. It was like, come
I
on.
didn't want to rub it in.
This one. Yeah. So, oh, you going to hit it again?
Yeah, you can hit
Okay.
yours too. Hit them simultaneously.
Sure. Oh, look at that flight, Sav. So it is launching like that, and I would say that your carry is doing 250 and 260, but the run that she's getting on that ball is just amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a bullet. Well, that driver's really dialed in. So I'm going left edge of that intermediate point. I got my tip of tee in my sights. I see the blur going through the tip of tee that way, and it feels like I'm catching it on the way up and in that direction. Now it's just smooth and in that direction.
Nice.
Oh. You're gonna have to get up a little earlier to get that one though.
That made it all the way back.
Yeah. That's like
And it's uphill.
I really feel good this morning. I've been absolutely smoking the ball this morning. So it's gonna be bittersweet leaving today. We're leaving on a flight around 1:30 this afternoon.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, just a real quick, can we pick up the camera and just show around what's going on here?
We'll do a pano after.
We'll do a pano after? Okay. We're at the Papago Golf Club here in Phoenix, and it's the home of ASU, Arizona State University golf team, the Thunderbirds. And there's a beautiful pavilion here that was dedicated, and I'm sure, you know, Phil Mickelson and Amy had a little hand in putting that together.
Really nice.
And they're, you know, very proud of this, and this is just completely transformed the restaurant here, the atmosphere. We actually came here for dinner with my dad. He flew down from Vegas to come and see us. We had a delightful dinner at this restaurant here.
So that's an awesome vibe.
It's an awesome vibe, yeah. So we're sad to go today. And there it is. Freaking beautiful. So one of the things that Sav was struggling with this week was alignment, right? I mean, we're indoors. This is our first, you know, outdoor since January.
Yeah.
And I could tell that the alignment was just a little off there. And it's amazing how our side vision really influences us on a regular basis. I mean, you got to constantly keep that in check.
Yeah.
So we talked about two things that are going to help her stay with her alignment. So if we go without a ball here, we set up with the tee. Let's go with an iron here first, Sav. So grab your 7-iron. And what I want you to do is swing back and forth, set up parallel to that, swing back and forth over the tees. Right? Now, do you see the blur of the club?
Yep.
Is the blur of the club parallel to your feet as you're swinging back and through? Hang on.
Yep.
Don't hit the tee. So is that parallel to your feet?
Yep.
And do you feel that it's also moving over the intermediate point?
Yeah.
So there is a really good indication that your alignment is sound. So go ahead and set up parallel to that. Now, once we have this, retest it above the ball again. So parallel to your feet and over the intermediate point?
Yep.
Okay. Now we find the center of your heels and we draw a line perpendicular to that. Do you feel that your ball position is a hair back of that or a little forward of that?
I like it like this.
Right? You notice how that, so you went to diagonal stance, that's fine. You still feel like you can go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see you go through there. Excellent. So that ball started right on that line.
Yeah.
If we look at where that line is, exactly, that's right at that flag right there, just a hair right of that flag. So take a look from back there just so you can see with your binocular vision how that fits. Do above the ball. Do you like the blur?
Yeah.
and you feel that the ball position allows you to go there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There it is. And that's exactly right side of the flag.
Yep.
Perfect. So on the back nine, that dialed in your irons big time, right? Off the tee box, it was a little easier because the tee boxes on that golf course were actually decent. They were lined up in the right direction.
Yep.
So which made, for all you course designers out there, please keep doing that, right? Stop messing people around so we don't have to, wait for long rounds of golf where people are in the bush all the time. So there's 2 wonderful little checkpoints for your alignment. Let's just do one more drive. There it is. Oh, that's deep. It's the bounce that you get off of that trajectory is just spectacular.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice work, Sav. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. We'll see you next week.